Hello all you Puerto Rican Cuatro lovers, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm just going to talk about tuning the Cuatro. The easiest way to tune a Cuatro is to get you an electronic tuner. If you have a mobile device, you can find them for free. There's a lot of them out there that do a fine job. When selecting one though, there is one thing you need to do. You need to make sure that you get one that shows you the octaves. For example, it'll show you if it's a G, the fourth octave or the third octave or whatever. It has those little numbers beside you to tell you what octave they are. And also get one that's chromatic, because that way if you ever decide you want to tune a little bit lower or higher, you can do that also. But we're not going to talk about that today. So let's get right into it. First of all, the Cuatro has 10 strings, but it has 5 courses. A course is a set of 2 strings. Now, I always like to tune the little string first. The reason why we tune the little one first is because it has more tension in it. It pulls the neck more. So, but when you're tuning the first one, and then the second, third, and fourth, and fifth, by the time you get tuned up, the neck is pulled and you made a little more out of tune. You'll have to go back and do it again and fine tune. So, anyway, having said that, we're going to start with the first string, which is your little string or your first course. So the first note on the first string is G4, G as in girl, and so is the second note. So the first 2 strings of the first course are G. That's what it sounds like. Now, the second course, you have the note D as in dog, and both of them are D4. That's the octaves. So they're in unison. Unison means they're the same note. So you have D4 sounds like this. There you go. Then we have the third course. We have the A. A is an apple, and they are the A3 octave. They're in unison also. Unison means they're the same octave, exactly. So here we go. A3 is the third course, which is string 5 and 6. Now we get to the fourth course, which is strings 7 and 8. Now this is where it gets tricky. You have E3, which is your 7th string, but you've got E4, which is an octave higher, on the 8th string. So you have E3 on the 7th string, E4 on the 8th string. Tuned in octaves, same note but in octaves. E as an egg. So then we have the last course, which is the 9th and 10th string. Again, we have some octaves, so be careful. The 9th string is B2. And then the 10th string is B3, an octave higher. Together, B as in boy. So review, we've got G as in girl, D as in dog, all unison. A as in apple, unison. Fourth course, E, but we have octaves. We have the E3 and the E4 together. And then the last course, you have B as in boy, octaves again. You have B2 on the 9th, B3 on the 10th. And then you have a Cuatro that's in tune. Hope this helps, and please be sure to subscribe and tell your friends. Thank you.